Welcome to the Fit Women's Weekly Studio. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do plyo push-ups. Plyo is just a fancy way of saying jump, and a lot of times when we think of jump or traditional plyo, we think of things like squat jumps, box jumps, or lunge jumps, but we can also do jumps with our upper body, being plyo push-ups. But let me go ahead and say this, I actually am not a huge fan of jumping because most people don't know how to do it safely and it can be a little bit too intense, but if you feel good and you're healthy enough for it and you want to give it a shot, I just want to make sure that you're doing it the right way. So make sure that you check out my blog post all about jumping. I will put down in the description. But for this particular episode, we are just going to focus on the plyo push-up. So if that excites you, do me a favor. Hit the like button and subscribe so that you don't miss out on future episodes of workouts and these exercise demos that I put out here from the Fit Women's Weekly Studio. Step number one, you're gonna get down on the ground in a standard push-up position. You're gonna open your hands nice and wide and twist your hands into the ground to really activate those muscles. From here, you want your feet about hip-width apart so that you can have a nice solid stance. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go down into my push-up. And then as I come up, I'm going to explode up off the ground as high as I can, making sure to keep my core tight. Now, one thing that I wanna mention is as I'm jumping up, I am shifting backwards my feet just a little bit so my hips can come up. That'll just help the movement. And then as I land, I'm going straight down into the next rep and avoiding landing super hard on those elbows, which could cause injuries to not only the elbows, but your wrists. So you want to make sure that it flows really, really well. So it's going to look like up. Now, if you're watching that and you're like, okay, that's really cool, Kendall, but I can't do that yet, then the spot to start would be doing the modified on your knees. So keeping your hips tucked in, going straight back into that push-up position, explode up. Push through your fingertips, and just like before, you're gonna land nice and soft into your next rep. If you got the knee plyo, you got the regular plyo, the next step would be a clapping plyo. So let me breathe. All right, here we go. I'll demonstrate those. And then if you get beyond that, you can even do multiple claps. Dan, cameraman, can do that, but I'm not ready yet. Here we go. And in that one, you can and I'll slow it down when I edit this, but you can see my hips going up a little bit higher as I'm really making sure to give myself plenty of space to be able to clap my hands. That's the plyo push-up. If you have questions, comment down below. But like I said, go check out that blog post all about jumping exercises over at the Fit Women's Weekly blog. It's linked down in the description. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you back in the next one.